I found this Lazy Susan at Target for $5. It's a nice tone of the light wood, which is a great foundation as well. But I'm going to paint mine Bowie out of our 2-ounce paints from Wise Owl. We sell this in a set at chalkatfancy.com, and I'm using my Angle Premium brush also from Wise Owl, chalkatfancy.com. Once everything's dry, I'm going to hit it with a sanding block just to make sure that I have nothing loose and I have a nice flat surface to work with. I'm now going to add my 1-hour enamel clear. We have these sample containers also at chalkatfancy.com. I believe we just restocked them. And this is in a matte finish. Today I'm going to be using When Life Gives You Lemons, this lemon mesh stencil from a maker's studio. You're going to want to find the center. Guys, I don't really pay too much attention to measuring, but I eyeballed it. But if you do want to measure with the tape, you can use a chalk pencil to mark your area. And once you put your mesh stencil down, you want to take your hand or your fingers and just make sure that the stencil made contact. I'm going to be using our ink by a maker's studio in the white and a rubber applicator. This comes in a set of 2 applicators. This all can be found at chalkatfancy.com. And I'm just going to go around and just swipe my applicator across my stencil. This does not require a whole lot of the paint. And this is the ink. And you can tape off your area if you're afraid you're going to go off the stencil. I like to take a baby wipe when I'm done. If I did go over a little bit, I do that immediately and it should come right off. Then you're going to peel back your mesh stencil and you have this beautiful stencil, and it said, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade." This is Lemon Tree redesigned by Prima. Obviously, you want to wait till all your ink is dry. And this comes in the 3 panels. I'm not going to be using the blue today, but I'm going to use the panels of the lemons. And once you release it from its protective coat, you want to be careful. I cover it over my board and then place it where I want it to be. But once it makes contact, you really cannot pull it back up. You're going to use your stick that comes in your application package, and you're just going to rub with the stick. I try to pass over the entire image first before I start trying to lift the plastic up. You want to do this slowly, and if you find that something's not releasing, just lay it back down and rub a little bit more. Once your application is down, you then want to take a cloth, and we call this burnish, and you want to go and rub over your entire image, and this is a very important step. And then I just started going through and cutting out pieces that I wanted. I kind of want to make a crescent moon appearance with my board. And I just went and picked, and you're going to use the same process with each application. Redesigned by Prima did an amazing job with this lemon transfer. It's very bright and yellow, and I just loved it against the Bowie. And once you're done, I usually wait a day or 2 just to make sure everything laid and adhered, and then you want to apply your 1-hour enamel clear as your top coat. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkatfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, mesh stencils, chalkatfancy.com.